Morning tubers, it's Saturday, June 15th. It looks like it's at about 8 o'clock. And I don't know what it is, about 90 in here. But we got a wet sanding to do. Oh, clock just went off. But we're going to be wet sanding today. But first I'm going to do is fix this hood to where it sits down better at this end. So and then we'll wet sand. But get the wet sanding done. Then we need a massive cleanup in the garage, and we might get color down today. I'm not going to rush it. If it happens, it happens. If not, then it's Monday, because Sunday's Father's Day and it's also chore day around the house here. So that's the plan, and we'll see if we get it done today. So when I get more, I'll turn this back on later. Okay, got a strap here, dowel rod that goes all the way down here. Then the idea is to apply pressure here. So, and I'm going to have to remask under here, so that's no biggie. So we'll work on that. When I get more, I'll turn it back on later. Well, that just seemed to do the trick. Look, that's down. It'll come up a little because of the springs. That's brand new hinges, but it just definitely took care of it. And the gap looks pretty good too. So, a little tight here. It's nice there, but there's not much I can do about that there. So, we'll just leave it. Well, let's pull this up, get rid of the masking underneath there, and we'll remask it when we get ready to paint. But next up will be wet sanding. More in a minute. Later, guys. Alright, now that we got the hood fixed, we'll start wet sanding. We'll start on the top and work our way down. I put a little soap in there, helps glide the sandpaper and doesn't clog it as much. So we're going to start in this corner and work our way on 45 over, and then we'll get that side, we'll bring it down to the header panel, then we'll get that fender lower to the upper, and then we'll get this fender from the upper to the lower, and then we'll get this fender from the upper to the lower. Take care of the header panel in between. So that's where we're at. I'm not rushing this. There's no point in rushing it at this stage of the game. I am just going to take my time, and if I get to color today, I get to color today. If I don't, I don't. But at this stage of the game, I am not rushing it whatsoever. So when I get more, I'll turn this back on later. Hey tubers, it's going on 4 o'clock, and I about had it out here today. A cold beer after my shower is certainly going to taste good, but it's all down except for the lower valence is done. This side of the upper valence, from here over to the hood and this fender. I might just run 600 over it again because there are a few spots, and we'll hit it with 600 just to smooth it out a little bit more. But for the most part, that's where we're at. Kind of had, since I was tinkering with the hood and realized that I wanted to take my time, that I wasn't going to get the color today. It's a good thing. Again, I'm not rushing this. I'm in no hurry. I could sit like this for the rest of the summer. It won't bother me one bit, unless I'm ensured that it gets done properly, and this is what I'm doing, is taking my time. So that's it for today. I want to thank everybody for watching, subscribing, and of course leaving comments. Tomorrow's chore day. We'll pick this up on Monday. Later. Morning tubers. Don't forget the clock raffle along with the license plate metal, or bracket, or whatever you want to call this. And there's, if you want to order more, there's the number. And I'll give a link to the PayPal, $5 a raffle ticket. And we'll drawings next Friday. And the money will be going either to You Dizzy or to Hazy Days. So, when we get more, I'll turn this back on later.